Hey everybody, and welcome back to PierceGamingNews. I just want to make another quick video today. I know it's coming on late, but I want to make stuff about MLB 15 The Show because this is the game that I consistently buy like every year. I think the first year I bought it was MLB 09 The Show, and I bought it every year since. And I just want to go through the features list for it and what has changed and stuff. So I guess for some gameplay improvements, they did some 70 new situational third outfielding animations. To be honest, the animation thing doesn't really excite me all that much because I don't notice it. What else do they got? Advanced AI logic results in outfielders taking more realistic routes to the ball. That's pretty cool. But again, will you actually notice it in the game? I'm not sure. I really want them to basically, like, because one in the game, I don't know, whoever plays it is probably going to watch this video, but the guys who don't, like, when you like run to the ball and you get close to the ball, it kind of just automatically starts running and then it catches it, or the guy catches it. What else do they got here? Dynamic pitch breaks allows for more realistic pitch recognition when batting. That's pretty cool. I think we'll probably see that in the game. Enhanced ball physics, I mean, every year. Great, it gets better. User control cutoffs, that's pretty good. There's the big feature I'm excited for is the year-to-year saves. That sounds really exciting to do, because then that means I can play my season on MLB 14, I believe, and then I can just go right to 15. Like my Brewer season, I'm in 2015, so this upcoming season, and I can go to 15 The Show and continue playing it. But I don't know. I never really liked. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use it that much, to be honest with you. I always like to start fresh in a new game, so I mean that's great that it's there, but we'll have to see. Your licensed equipment, that's really cool. I really like the licensed equipment. I know I saw Nike in the trailer, but I wasn't sure. I'm not sure what other ones are going to be in there. I think they said there's 4 of them. Universal rewards, I guess, is basically like the XP system, which tracks your tendencies and pathway rewards for the XP. So you'll be able to earn new items like baseball cards, Diamond Dynasty and stuff. I never played Diamond Dynasty because, to be honest, the online sucks. I just buy it for offline franchise and Road to the Show. There are graphical improvements for the PS4 only. Real-time seasonal sun and shadows, we'll see. Player skin tone realism, more variations of skin tones and improvements. Revamped night lighting, more accurate and photorealistic rendering system, and PS4 also gets 10 more minor league stadiums. I'm not sure if that's they took out 10 and put 10 more in, or they're putting 10 more in onto like the, how many are there now? Probably about 14. So 24 total. Maybe there's only 10, but 24 total minor league stadiums. That'd be pretty cool. Directional hitting interface. That's just where basically you can control to hit the ball. I think you can do that already, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like you can do that. Franchise mode refresh. So there's going to be general manager contracts. You now have to consider ownership and expectations when running your team. Each performance will determine your job offers that come your way. Building a championship caliber team is more fun and dynamic than ever before, with the new performance-based player progression as well as much improved trade and contract logic. Partner up with brand sponsors, giving your broadcast elements an official sponsor and earn some extra dough to spend on your team. That sounds pretty cool. I'm glad they're focusing on franchise. So we'll have to see what they can do from there. I always wanted to see create a stadium in this game. Sadly, I don't think it's going to be in here unless they didn't say it and they just want to surprise you. And I don't think you can relocate your team either. You can't do anything like that. No biggie. But the bare minimum I want, if you say you put in like a hot tub in your stadium, you should at least be able to see that in real time on the field when you're playing the game. Wouldn't you think? I think so. That's it. That's the bare minimum. I mean, it'd be cool to create a ballpark and whatever have you, but at least do that. Players and teams get personality and emotion, aesthetics and emotions. Jesus. So players' improvements show their individuality with necklaces, tilted caps, Real-time situational emotional AI scenes, dugouts, and crowd. That's going to be pretty cool. Add to more realism, maybe in the postseason, or if it's like a big time in the game. I just want them to just not level off and say, oh, well, okay, we're kind of getting bored. We don't have competition now, so we can just do whatever we want, like what Madden's doing. I want them to keep going. Make it the best there can be. We'll have to see. I really don't want them to level off because then I'll lose interest in the game. And baseball is my favorite sport. Inside the show news suite. This sounds pretty cool. The show will have a new radio broadcast that will hear at the beginning of each new day and will discuss recent scores, notable performances, team news, milestones, records, standings, and more. Okay, so that's kind of reminds me of the old Madden games. If you guys can remember, like Madden 05, where I had like people like call in. I know that they probably won't have that, but it's just something that adds more to the realism. I don't know if you guys play FIFA as well. They have like that guy who says the scores and everything else, like where the standings are in the tables and how that's going. So that would be pretty cool to just sit there and not listen to the menu music that usually sucks. Diamond Dynasty Distilled. I'm not a big fan of Diamond Dynasty. It's just like Ultimate Team and whatever, but they did a new collection-based management system. Everyone is building a dynasty team just by playing any mode in MLB The Show, so you can work towards your Diamond Dynasty team by playing like an exhibition game where you franchise road to the show. So that sounds pretty good. New slide step system. Perform a slide step while pitching in combat pitchers with a slow delivery to the plate or runners who constantly get great jumps. The game within a game creates a risk and reward factor when performing a sidestep. The pitcher will have to now less control and slightly less velocity when a sidestep is executed, Jesus. But will be quicker at the plate. So that's basically like, I play baseball, so like, say a lefty, I believe it was only lefties, or it could be righties. It just gives them a quicker motion to the plate. So it's really hard for them to steal on, but you're also going to take away from the velocity and everything else. Now that sounds like a pretty cool upgrade. It'll really add to the realism of the game, and I think it'll make it a lot more fun. There are going to be legends in the game now. 30 legends playable. You collect an entire MLB team and you unlock an iconic Lemon Eye player from that team. There's one from each team, and then you have to find or unlock the card. So it's basically just to go Diamond Dynasty. You can simply opt into utilizing the whole pool of legends in your franchise mode. I'm probably not going to do that. I mean, I don't really see the point of having Diamond Dynasty or franchise having like Babe Ruth. I don't think that's really going to happen. Alright, so I'm just going to skim through these and talk about some real quick. Play-by-play commentary and PA improvements. So there's an improved strike zone accuracy with new pitch locations for on the black calls and borderline balls and strikes. Improved hit call accuracy through new field locations and whatever. Improved deep fly ball logic that allows more diverse calls on potential home runs. That's pretty good. Improved foul ball logic to allow you open-ended play-by-play on playable or nearly playable balls, prevent from hearing calls that give away the result. So that's really okay. So when it's a foul ball and be like, it'll wind up in the seats. He might not say that. He might be like, oh, it's popped up, and you have to be like, okay, do I have to go make a play now? So I mean, that'll be really nice. To just make the game more realistic. New batter introductions and pitch result content for the skip batter walk-up system. New system for handling save calls includes proper acknowledgement of runner's slide type. New conversations with color commentary that remember and discuss the team's recent record. That's good. Because it seems like they just don't care. They just go day by day and they aren't there. It doesn't feel like they're actually there day by day. They just talk about it from that day forward. Like, each day is its own thing. New conversations with color commentary that highlight the impact of important double plays. So say it's the bottom of the ninth, 2 or 1 out. Runner on first, 2 ground to a double play. They're going to get ecstatic because you want to try to get that runner out at first. So we'll see what they do there. New batter introductions call out 3-part stat line for average home runs and RBIs on that year. That's really good. That's good that they can actually get that in there now with the stat system. That'll be more realistic, like a TV broadcast style. New creative player first and last names. My name's already on there, but that's good. New play-by-play and color commentary content for manager challenge system. That's gonna be cool. Over 1,700 new lines of play-by-play content and over 1,400 new lines of color commentary. So that's gonna be a lot of lines in the game. Instant replay challenge. Oh my god, I'm finally glad it's here. It's gonna be weird using that in a baseball game because now you get a challenge. That's gonna be pretty cool. We'll see how well they can implement that into the game. Here's some more. I'm not gonna list them all, but there's over 900 new presentations, 45 new swings, player contract interest improved based on MLB service time, player salary guide, trade finder, which basically I think it means like NBA where you can put out a guide and they'll have trade offers for you. New quick shifts and feature, revamped defense positioning screen, quick counts, balancing, 4 new brands of fielding gloves. Each brand has 3 different styles. I'm assuming it's like Nike, Mizuno, the baseball brands, Adidas. 4 new brands for batting gloves, 3 new brands for cleats, updated shin guard, new without foot guard option added, updated batting helmet with no flaps to pay homage to old-time players, new necklace accessory, thin or thick as options. That's going to be cool. New base runner, wrist accessory added. A lot of these are for PS4 only. From updated batting helmet is PS4 only. Road to the show camera improvements after the ball is in play. I kind of like the one from 14, the show, but it was like up, and then hours of new custom stadium and ambience music. Left analog stick bunting influence. I mean, you guys can read the whole list for yourself and what you guys think if you guys are a fan of MLB The Show. I know I'm probably going to pick this up day one and have some reviews for you. So we'll see how that works. I'm just wanting to go through this list real quick today and just tell you guys what I thought about it. Yeah. Tell me what you guys think about MLB 15, what you guys think. Do you guys want to buy it, or what do you guys think of this whole list? Yeah, make sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.